Let's just be humans for a minute, innit? We got Tony Skank pulling clap. I try to keep it within the margin. This country's got me crazy. 4 million kids starving. Most teachers don't give a fuck. They disregard them. They're in the parks mugging. No folks committing arson. Tories got the benefit cuts on the rise now. Single parents struggle to put food in a child's mouth. Think we need a timeout. Stop, take a look. All the kids wanna do is filling up, blaze it up. The methadone needs to be left alone. Fiends wanna sell us soul, demons ain't letting go. Empty vessels, no reasons to set a goal. Aimlessly falling like leaves from a dead rose. It's parasitic, the situation's cataclysmic. The statistics alone speak volumes. No rules in this concrete habitat. Decomposing bodies rotting away in the shabby flat. We keep asking these questions but they don't listen. Show me the great in Britain, take note of the way we're living. We keep asking these questions in the silent war. Understand it's outside your door. We keep asking these questions but they don't listen. Show me the great in Britain, take note of the way we're living. We keep asking these questions in this silent war. Came to supply the facts, poverty's rising fast. Not gonna lie, it's mad when surviving's a giant task. Some people dying fast and some rely on buying smack. It's like they suffer at the expense of the higher class. I know some homeless peeps, no rain, they'd rover Jeep. Every night frozen feet, every time they go to sleep. Sometimes it's life is bingo, which way will the tide of wind blow? We need to wake up, take a look, it's right outside the window. It's sickening to see the citizens living within the militant prison. Witness the villain's decision, making it harder to live. For single guardian kids, raising kids themselves now, cause the father's a prick. And there's half of the nature youth infected with chlamydia. Jeremy Kyle's all smiles, never been busier. You better consider the reality that's on your doorstep. They wanna see us down and out in more debt. We keep asking these questions but they don't listen. Show me the great in Britain, take note of the way we're living. We keep asking these questions in this silent war. Understand it's outside your door. We keep asking these questions but they don't listen. Show me the great in Britain, take note of the way we're living. We keep asking these questions in this silent war. Understand it's outside your door. Understand that shit, man. Yeah, yeah. Spider Jaroo, big up Charlie Mack on the beats again, man. Yo, I'm gonna take a little swig of my beer. Get back into this, man. Yo.
Yo. Sorry, just interrupting the live set. Like,
it's
sorry,
all good, man. It's all
middle
good,
of the floor, like, just slight catastrophe over in the corner of the room.
It happens, man.
Everything.
Pull the beat back, Dave, man.
Yeah. Oh, obviously, yeah. Hey, there's always one. Lee, but all.
Don't invite them back.
Right, all ready, all set.
Let's go.
Pull that beat back.
Yo, Matt, yeah, we go Charlie Mack on the beats, man. Big up Obnoxious, yeah? Yo, I go to war with the earth and be home for my dinner. Usually found somewhere dark, plugging holes with my fingers. The guy you keep out of your house like the cold in the winter. Boa constrictor, tightening the hold on the listener. Heavy duty, these other dudes are just very fruity. Prepper doobie mixed with 7 roofies, send you loopy. Heading some boobies, the motorboat master. Linker on the edge and never phone once I've mapped her. Snip the ribbon on a whole new world of lyricism. When I'm in position, switch to freestyle through the intuition. Instant wisdom guaranteed when travelling through this division. Ill feeling chilling, giving cause for you to simply listen. With more stabs than Billy Loomis, more than likely I'd be robbing banks if I didn't do this. These silly new kids need to learn a finger 5. Shut your mouth, remember speaking turn, now the king's arrived. Mighty Morphin Raiders, pirates on a jack move. I'll be on your grave getting lively in tap shoes. Or but a lunatic liaise with the mothership and shut it down like pages failing to run the script. That crazy other shit that bangs like wrong Jeremy. Pocky pack the fucking up, this is bong therapy. Longevity, mind of a Freemason. And you can find me in this climate with cheeks blazing and ease wasted. Me, I'm fully gone, looking for some hip-hop slut with a hoodie on. It's Harry Boppola, sharper than the fangs of an ocelot. In the cypher mashed, coming off the top, punch drunk, hunched at an angle. Wide-eyed, came to the spot with a handful of cyanide. bag of highs, every beat's a face melter. Make these maggots duck down like their name is held. The season beware, you're dealing with Caesars there, fam. I don't even breathe in there when I bust the flow. Lung capacity of a buffalo. Bad news like the pussy hole of a gutter hole. About to go public with this and hit the club with Joe. Run the show, still get applause from the drunken flow. Up in those ciphers is Spider, you know the dilly. The flow is silly, fuck anyone who owns a mini. There's no Philly, strictly silver, the wristlet that pin give. I'm giving pills to your sister, Mr. Jaroo in the temple, the Stone Raider, doing shows with a nose full of cocaine. And yeah, I'm an arrogant fucker, going the extra mile, deaf and blind marathon runner. Anthrax spitters, we rule from money to Clifford's, guaranteed you're beginners, yo. We keep it shocking like the scene of an axe murder. Me and Jack Turner turn detox to a back burner. Shock tactics, never drop that whack shit that rams a lunatic. I'll put your head in a wash basket. And horrid liars get a slap and tracks. I'm dropping fire, not inspired by your tunes. For that I came to pop your tires, stop your motion. Pros dropping pilots, swift enough to remove your spokes while you're riding. Underground with the bugs and the worms, it's time to meet your maker, the cremator juggling urns. Underground with the bugs and the worms, it's time to meet your maker, the cremator juggling urns. Yeah, man. Keep it going, Spider Jaroo. Bottomless crates. We are here, man. Charlie Mack on the beat. Yeah. Yo, can we pull this back, man? Because I know this is a 32 bar beat, man. And I've got 32 bars. Seven Seas, smoking on some Lebanese. Evil I said fuck CDs, the future's in selling teas. And you can tell them in the cypher from the smell of cheese, the heavy freeze and unnecessary obscenities. I'm still killing it when comatose, billing ups with Tony Tone, iller than some polio, totem pole. Then you see us flow uncontrollably, walking, hoping they don't notice me. Oh, it's C, all focus on the chi, the one who says he has many aces he holds in his sleeve. Yo, the scene's bland, so I'm looking for a rebrand. A million MCs trapped in a sardine can. If the snare ain't perforating, it ain't worth debating. You call that a verse, I call that a nervous statement. Impersonators getting dropped like injured wingers. Touch the mic after me, you might singe your fingers. The drunk, demented, funkadelic hunter rescued on the other neck. Shit flawless in the cypher, every punch connected. Fuck these demics, leaving bleeding in need of 100 credits from the readies. Not before a bus, not in your mother's crevice. Undeveloped, dumb, pathetic amateurs get set alight. 7 mics, you fucking with a family full of Cenobites. Drop the flame, illest on an average day. Penetrate your soulmate, then kill it on a dance break. A prime example of that, and the culture can spawn. And since arrival, you could say I took the bull by the horns under the storm. Feel the droplets on the skin tissue. A heavy problem, meds I'm off in when I swing the ginsu and bring you into a manner where the man of manic panoramic capture the madness on this money planet. Illegal alien, reaching deep into your cranium. I kill the competition before completely breaking them. Big up Charlie Mack, obnoxious. NSR, Spider Jaroo, the code, go buy that shit, man. Yeah, shouts to everyone listening in, man. Hip hop, one, we are one, man. We are one nation, we are one community, man. And it's all love. This is my last track. Step into the lion's den, searching for enlightenment. Feet slam the pavement of this cold, wet environment. Fuck falling in line with them mechanized suits who refuse to wake up, smell and recognize the truth, yeah. I skip the meal cause it's life that I'm tucking into. I take it all in my stride as the struggle continues. Hit the joint, sit erratically, flip a coin, watching daytime TV, edging over tipping point. And as a kid I thought growing up was child's play. Now I think different, getting high several times a day. Stuck in a phase, work till knuckles are grazed. Dead then, no chance with them up in your wage. But life's a bitch, you gotta beat it down with bricks and hammers. If you wanna be sat lounging with a bigger van of the cynics they gather in attempt to bring down your ships to keep your guard up. If you wanna stick around for a bit, cause one day you might need to leap a fence. And one day you might just need a friend. And sometimes you get thrown in at the deep end. Life's cold, stay on your toes, you need to see sense. And one day you might need to leap a fence. And one day you might just need a friend. And sometimes you get thrown in at the deep end. Life's cold. I'm talking more raw sounds from the professional jam provider. Bars harder than atoms in the Hadron Collider. Make MCs and cyphers gladly retire. These manny streets are paved with weed baggers and flyers. The scene's active, the fire is running through the city, consuming the breathing space, booze and green in pace. Killer doubters on sight and don't leave a trace. Needle straight to the wax track, match the speed and play. Young generals teaching the fundamentals, run through 100 pencils with enough potential. No choice in the matter, gotta do this. We're opportunists at every gig we do. You hear us dropping new shit, there's no excuses. Line the beat up with the vocal sound, promise perfection. No signs of slowing down, take every day as it comes. No false pretense, I pen this on the spot while Parky rolled up the pen. Cause one day you might need to leap a fence, and one day you might just need a friend. And sometimes you get thrown in at the deep end and life's cold, stay on your toes, you need to see sense. And one day you might need to leap a fence, and one day you might just need a friend. And sometimes you get thrown in at the deep end and life's cold, stay on your toes, you need to see sense. Yeah, don't think you're exempt, nobody is. That's me, Spider Jaroo, Northern Structure. Big up Dave and Mark all day, bottomless crates.
One of our first live sessions ever, obviously featuring Dweller. Now coming up, you know, on his own little shine. You know, I've been looking forward to this for weeks and weeks and weeks. We've been promoting the hell out of this, like, never ever disappoints, man. The one and only Spider Jaroo.
Yeah, at the end of the day, Dave, man, like, you put us on like 2-3 years ago when we was nothing. I'm not saying we're anything now, man, but at the end of the day, man, it's people like you that have put us in the position we are. So big ups to you, man. Big ups to Bottomless Craze. You know,
well, it's like Mark always says, you know, if it wasn't for like people doing hip hop in their bedrooms and people's garages and stuff like that, there wouldn't be a Bottomless Crate. So without people like you, there wouldn't be a Bottomless Crate.
Yeah, it works hand in hand, doesn't it, man?
It does, you know. One hand,
protons and neutrons, man.
You guys
Fully,
also, like,
fully.
I mean, you show us enough love as well. So
all day, mate, all day. You guys are fucking pioneering this shit. There's only really one other radio station that are doing it in the whole country, man. Do you know what I'm saying? There's a reason why people are sending you guys tracks every week, because this is it right now, man.
Must be doing something.
If you ain't on it, I just feel sorry for you a little bit.
See that? That's on film. That's actually on film right there. That's Mark's surprise.
That's better
right
than having
there.
it in writing.
No, but big up the whole NSR clip, man. Also,
All day,
like I said,
all day.
if
Sit
you've
right
been
back
listening
at
to
you,
Crates and you don't know who these guys are, then you definitely are not a Crates listener. So,
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
you just, you know, you wake up, man. Wake
Well, like,
the
when
hell
they've
up,
been
man.
telling you guys will be coming up, man, like excited, like.
Like Jay's been, you know, like Jay's been AWOL for weeks, and you know, like this is the one that he surfaced for.
I always knew you were gonna be here, though, innit, man? It's like there was no way you was ever gonna miss it, innit? Realistically, do you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah.
This is the thing. Big up to Rex Regis as well in the background.
All
like,
day, man. All day.
You call me sir.
Like, you call me sir as well. Right, we're gonna literally drop one more track. We're gonna literally prepare for this like mass cipher.